craziest dream last night?
It's still last night.
In the past few years, we've had some highs here at Mythic Quest. Like the wild success of our own Dana Bryant.
You girl genius, y'all.
Don't count your chickens before the slaughter.
That is not the same.
That's how I say it.
I do it biggie like that.
It's Dana this, Dana that. Everything's Dana, Dana, Dana.
Brady Bunch reference?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Said I'm the man.
Just take all the time in the world to, noodle.
We're gonna deliver on time, and he's gonna rue the day that he gave us the exact working conditions we've been asking for the last 15 to 20 years. Bobby's got a boyfriend.
Is that why she's been doing all this obnoxious double entendres?
Let's just get started.
I can grind all night.
Okay.
I welcome the robots.
How can I inspire you today? What difference does it make if the AI is ready? Just pull up the notes. I don't do notes.
Playpen users are making sex games. We can't have kids see these.
David, kids make these.
David Brittlesby?
Hi.
You've been served.
I have to appear in front of Congress.
What exactly is the good in profiting off of children?
I do not recall.
I lost some friends on my cup.
I need to crank up the intensity.
Crank up, you say.
You see that?
Pudi.
Yeah, the story that I placed up and sleep.
Doesn't do anything half-assed. Whoa, what is happening?
I'm totally and completely naked, David.
I can see that. Why?
Second time I did that. Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world. And I shouldn't be having computer troubles when I literally am with the team from Mythic Quest. I am here with Megan Ganz, who is the creator, director, writer, kind of an everything in the world person. And Ashley Burch, who plays Rachel in Mythic Quest Season 4. How are y'all today?
Good. How are you?
Good. We are less than 48 hours away from the real deal as of this recording. How are y'all feeling today?
I know, yeah.
That's
It's
wild.
airing on Wednesday. I don't know exactly when it drops, as the kids say, but it is airing on Wednesday. 2 episodes coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It feels like it's been a long time since the last season. We wrapped editing these episodes in July, so it feels like even a long time for us from that. No, I'm really, really excited. Like, the video game industry has changed so much since we last had the ability to comment on it. And so I feel like really excited that people are going to see our take on all these new things that have happened. And that also this year we had even more actors behind the camera directing and the crossover there. And so it felt like a really tight knit, great season. It was just really firing on all cylinders this year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I actually want to really, really get back to that, Megan. But Ashley, I'll start with you. Rachel has a very interesting turn, and a lot of it, so much of it, is because of post-pandemic. Rachel taking over as a lead, as a executive in a position. What was it like? What has it been like growing in to Rachel these past 4 seasons?
It's been so fun. I really feel like we've sort of figured out how this character slots in with the rest of ensemble, what makes her the funniest. And so I just feel like we've gotten to do a lot with her, especially this season, where we've gotten to make fun of her and have a lot of fun with her at the same time. And now that her relationship with Dana has progressed in different ways, and they have this conflict between Rachel being in management and Dana being a creative, there's also that level to play. So I feel like what's fun about this season in particular is Dana and Rachel each have their own individual stories that are really fun and interesting, and we get conflict between the two of them as partners.
Absolutely. And we also get to see Dana's strong personality and how Megan, how Rachel reacts to it. It's wonderful. Megan, to go back, I want to know I'm going backwards here. But Megan, I didn't get to interview y'all for previous season, so I apologize if this is almost going back to season 1. But can you tell me about where this series really started as this weird work-life balance in a high, crazy kind of video game scenario, and how it shifted into this story that it is today?
Yeah, well, this whole thing started when Ubisoft came to Rob and said, we'd like you to do, we thought it would be great to do a workplace sitcom about the video game industry. And that happens a lot as a sitcom writer. People are like, oh, my workplace is so funny, you got to do a show about it. But it very rarely actually is. But Rob actually went to Ubisoft's studio and met with some of the people there. And he came back and was like, I get it. It's like a writer's room, but every writer has is writing for a different show. So there's tons of conflict because your monetization person doesn't care what the artist cares about and what the coders care about and your animators. Everybody is doing a very different thing. And so he was like, I see lots of conflict in this workplace. The stakes are really high because it's billion-dollar entities, these games. And so he's like, this has all the makings of actually a really good workplace comedy. So, but I think the key shift of the show, two things. One was that Poppy and Ian, when we originally thought about them, we thought that they were the same age and rivals. And then when we found Charlotte and we realized she was the best person for that role, we realized that it was really more of a story of a number 2 and a number 1, working with each other and becoming partners at the end of the first season. And then the struggle of, from both perspectives, what it feels like when you change the nature of your working relationship and all of a sudden you're supposed to be equals. It's hard for the person who used to be in charge not to think of you as a subordinate, but it's also hard if you were a subordinate to not think of yourself as a subordinate and be continuing to act that way. So that was key to it, where we realized the Poppy and Ian part of it. I think the other thing was that the first season we took a big swing and did a standalone episode called Dark Quiet Death that didn't have any of our main cast in it and was just thematically related to the rest of the season. And people responded so well to it, and they totally got what we were doing with it, that we were talking about deeper thematics and emotions within our characters without using our characters. And once people allowed us to have that, then I think we went into things like the quarantine episode and we're like, oh, they're going to give us space to have dramatic moments with these characters. It doesn't have to be laugh a minute all of the time. They care about these people. And so then the show just really grew from there until now we have side quests, which are 4 amazing standalone episodes that are their own part of our world now. So I think it's just really kind of organically spread. That sounds like a disease, but you know what I mean.
We do. The series is post-pandemic. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Ashley, I wish I could talk to you more about Rachel's growth. It's amazing in this season.
Oh, thank you.
Thank y'all so much for y'all's time. Season 4 of Mythic Quest premieres on Apple TV Plus in 2 days. Yay! As of this recording, January 29th. Thank you all, and you have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
You had information about my game.
Mm-hmm.
I would never expect you to share that information with me just because I'm your girlfriend and I love you.
That's good.
Good? Is it good?
Which? The information I'm not supposed to talk about? Or the boundaries we're establishing? Or love?
All of them?
Yes. It's all good.
It's really good. I knew it. Yes. Oh, we gotta celebrate.
Yes. Oh, we should go to dinner. There's this new French place I've been wanting to try. My treat.
Rach, I'm glad you're flushed from your job, but I cannot handle another tasting menu. They finish at 1 in the morning. And I think you're getting the gout, girl.
I am not getting the gout. I just love duck liver mousse. And my toe hurts.
Goddamn cat, you love.
Coffee? What the hell are you doing?
Just putting on some fresh undies. I got a date tonight. Don't tell Ian. Trying to keep work and private life separate. Not that you two gal pals would understand that.
Is that your Porsche?
Yep. I never really learned how to drive it properly, but it is great for holding all my stuff. Wow, I can't afford a car and you get a $100,000 closet. Going to an art show tonight. The bloke I'm back. Of course, the real show will be afterwards in the bedroom when we're bang. Hot my God. Shit. It's that button. Hold on. It's the same button that you hit. I know, press it again. It's the same button that you hit. Got it. It's my car. Well, then stop.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? I'm one of
Thank
them.
you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello. Yes, they do.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you,
rule.
nerds rule.
Love it.
It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.